What is going on, NCK? Death Star 18 here, and Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's Eve, Happy New Year's Day if you're watching this tomorrow. Just happy holidays. I hope you're all having a fantastic day so far. This is a bit of a weird video for a few reasons, and I'll get to that in a moment, but I just want to start off with saying this is overall an explanation. And if you've been sticking with me this long, thank you. I personally think deserve you guys to be sticking with me this long when I've been putting out this little low quality content, in my opinion. But I really do appreciate it. And this is more of a video explaining where I've been. And the synopsis of what I'm going to be saying here is basically 2018 was horrible. So, since it was so awful for me, I kind of just had to take time to figure myself out. Now, specifically with that, I'll get into, but I just want to say before I get into it, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thank you for sticking around. And if you have, and if you're just finding me now, hi, welcome, thank you. 2019 will be a million times better than 2018, I promise. And that's about that. So to kind of just explain myself, which I know, you know, people may see this as me trying to give excuses or anything. That's not it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I had to put YouTube on the back shelf. I apologize. I wish I didn't have to. And maybe I didn't have to. Maybe I just chose to take a break. And if I did, I'm sorry. A bit of a history to this year is my high school experience was, there's no really other way to put it in my opinion than just bad. It wasn't good. I have very few good memories from it. And the good memories I have are very, just rough. I mean, there wasn't much happiness in general during my high school years. So for me to kind of, I don't know, for me to just kind of do what I'm doing in college now by, I don't know, see, I don't even know how I'm trying to say this, because my college experience is what I should have had, I feel, as my high school experience, where high school, in my opinion at least, should be you figure yourself out. You go through and you learn about yourself. What are you like? What do you do? What are your opinions on life in general? And what's your philosophy? Where do you go when the going gets tough? Things like that. Like, just high school should kind of put you through the grinder. And then when you get into, not like that, and then when you get into college, you should already know enough about yourself to kind of build that confidence. For me, I had a rough high school experience, and I focused a lot on just making the best out of it, which means I didn't focus on myself personally a lot. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't do a lot inward looking. Since I didn't do a lot inward looking, I didn't know much about myself. So this year, I'm in the middle of my sophomore year in college. For context, this is what I feel as though I should have been experiencing in high school. Where this whole year, since the end of my freshman year of college, which was the beginning of this year, obviously, to now, midway through sophomore, I know who I am. I know my opinions. I know what I do. I know why I do it. I know how I look at life in general, my philosophy. I know all this. I've learned that throughout this year. The issue has come where I needed to kind of take time to accept that. Accept who I am. And who I am is somebody who doesn't really fit in with most people. The friends I do have, if you're watching, I mean this with the purest of intentions and hearts. The friends that I do have in college, while I'm blessed to have them as friends, there's not a lot I can kind of relate with. I mean, I'm somebody who shouldn't, in my opinion, be living in Massachusetts because, spoiler alert, I'm in Massachusetts, by the way, but that's just because the general idea of Massachusetts is very collective. There's this feeling of community everywhere you go, for better or worse, or at least there should be this feeling of community. I'm somebody who just, I don't know if I can't feel that, if I purposely don't feel that, or what, but I've never felt that anywhere in my life. So when I go into somewhere like college, kind of expecting that whole idea of community, I go in, and it's just like high school. College is fancier high school, in my opinion. It's not easy. And while I understand college isn't easy for anybody, or at least it's not supposed to be easy for anybody, if it is / was easy for you, I wish I could be you. But keep it going if it is or was. And if it was, power to you. Good job. That's all I can do. But, I mean, I know I don't want to make it, oh, poor me, and then use that as an excuse for not making videos. But this year was me discovering almost everything that I've been wanting to discover about myself. Where I now know where I stand on political issues, I know where I stand on social issues, economic issues, cultural issues, individual issues, philosophical issues. I mean, I feel as though I know where I stand on most things in life that should affect who you are as a person. And I'm glad about that, and I'm happy. It's just accepting it, because a lot of my ideas and views are not really reciprocated by my peers because I'm in Massachusetts. Or maybe it's not because I'm Massachusetts. Maybe it's just because my views are weird, and maybe a lot of them are wrong. And if they are, oh well, I'll just figure out a way to get around it. But because this year was so much discovery, and after discovery, accepting that people don't agree with my ideas, and it's not like I was looking for an echo chamber either. It was just my views are not, again, reciprocated by my peers. So kind of having to build up my own confidence, something I've never been good to begin with, it took a lot. It took a lot out of me to kind of be okay with who I am. It took a lot out of me to accept what I have to accept as reality. And because of all that, I had to put YouTube to the side. And again, maybe I didn't have to, but I didn't see another way around it, because I had to dedicate time to school, to, studying, to homework, to finals, to exams, as well as to me personally and family life and social life. While I was able to do all that in high school, with college, since it's just been such a heavy year on me personally, and we're looking, it was almost all but impossible to make YouTube videos. And I'm sorry. I really do feel awful. This year wasn't good in almost any respect, to be honest. I mean, there were, obviously every year has good and bad, up and down, but this year, it was just very grayscale. I don't know if you guys have had that feeling where you look back in, years past, and you think about that entire time span, and you just realize, you know what? When I look back, all I see is just a bland color of just dreariness. Like, not depressing, not happy, not sad, not awesome, just dreary. I don't know. Maybe that's just a me thing. Maybe that's not something I should be maybe I'm not entitled to feel it. I don't know. But that's how 2018 felt during it, and looking back in it, that's how 2018 was to me. And it shouldn't have affected you guys. I feel awful it affected you guys, but whether it had to or not, it did, and I'm sorry. I wish... I know it sounds like I'm making excuses. This is the fourth time I'm recording this, by the way. So if there's a lot of awkward, repetition or anything here, I'm sorry. That's just... I can't keep recording this over and over and over and keep going over this. I just have to kind of say it and leave it out there. And you guys, sorry. I just have to kind of say it and leave it as is, because if I filter it anymore, it's just not even going to be truthful. And this is about as truthful as I feel I can be with you guys. I'm just sorry. And as far as YouTube goes, gaming videos, skits, quote-unquote acting, like I did with Sins of the Factory, or the game videos I used to do, that's all stuff that I just don't have passion or drive for, or creative ideas for anymore. I'm a writer. I write stories. I've been writing since I can remember, since I was like 7 years old. I wrote a crossover Bionicle Star Wars before I even knew what a crossover was. I mean, I love writing, and when I do gaming videos, it's not the same. It's not what I feel confident in for creative abilities. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm sorry. I am. Again, this year was very rough on me, and maybe it wasn't rough, but it felt rough. And whether it was or wasn't, I'm sorry that it affected you guys in the long run. With that said, I want this channel to be seen as a time capsule from here up to the beginning of the channel. From 2012, when I started YouTube, up till now, I feel as though I can leave behind. And I will admit, there have been parts of me that want to delete the channel. And I mean that as I see all these, controversies. Oh, look what PewDiePie said in this video, or look what this person said in that video, or this interview from 2004 or 2007 affecting this person. And I see all that, and I realize in the future, if I ever do something which, and I doubt I will ever get extremely popular, people will be able to look back at my channel and see, hey, he used to have this opinion, but I didn't even know what my opinions were. So part of me was like, these videos I have, a lot of them were just kind of rushed and not really thought out, and I didn't really have any opinions or anything, so I just talked as what came to my head. It was a stream of consciousness, a part of me wanted to get rid of it all, or at least make the videos private, you know what I mean? But I understand that's almost a cowardly thing to do, and if not cowardly, that's something that I shouldn't do, because I should be proud of who I was. I should be proud of the evolution that I've gone through in my life from 2012 up till now. So I don't know how else to do it, but I want this video to be the official end of the past Death Star 813. As in, I now know where I stand on mostly everything in life. I know where I am, I know what I'm doing, I know where I'm going. I have, for once, a sense of direction in my life. And that's something I haven't really been able to say before, almost ever. So, with that, now that I feel as though I've gotten everything under control and it's the end of the year and I'm going to New Year 2019, you know, with the months and the seasons and everything, next year, I can't promise there'll be more videos, but what I can promise is the video quality will be 10 times better. Because I'm not going to give up YouTube. I'm not going to give up something I'm doing since 2012. This is a part of my life. Even if this year I only pumped out, say, 10 videos at most, I'm not going to leave this behind. I can't. A part of me wants to, again, just leave it all behind and just forget about it, but I know if I did, it would kill me on the inside. It would be like I'm giving something up that I shouldn't have even really. If I give it up, I don't deserve to ever have had it at all. Ever have had you guys with me at all. And I want to earn you guys. I want to earn your guys', I don't even know, just your guys' trust, your friendship in the end. That's what I strive for. As I said, that feeling community, I've gone on record as saying before, well, maybe not gone on record, but I've said it in past videos, I've never felt that feeling community. Which is why in 2019, I want this channel to be the community. The NCK, the Noble Crusading Knights. I want us to be a band of people who can get together and get behind each other's backs. And just this supportive group. This loving, supportive group of people that gets behind this channel of Death Star 13. Not me. Not the person who owns the channel. I don't want to be the only person that's at all involved with the channel when it comes to, like, not even just creation, just in general when people think of it. I want the NCK to be the NCK that follows Death Star 813, the channel. And I want the channel to be representative of what the community should be and or is. And for that, I want 2019 to be the best year I can make it for YouTube. I know I said something similar in 2018, it just sounds like a lot of hot air. But I mean it. This year, I did a lot of self-soul searching. I did a lot of just inward looking. And I went through a lot of ups and downs. More downs than ups, admittedly. But... And I don't want to sound like the I'm 20. I am a millennial. So I don't want to sound like a stereotypical millennial. You know, ever seen that picture? It should be on screen right now. You know, 2019, not 2019. Millennial kids, nothing life matter. It's all grayscale. Kid holding his head. And then Gen Z kids, nothing life matters. You know, a cool shark hat with a flat cap, cool sunglasses with bright, vivid colors. Like, I want to be a Gen Z kid, but it's not in my nature, I guess. Maybe I'm Gen Z. I don't even know about generations, to be honest. I don't know. All I know is I don't want to be this. I don't want to sound super self-depressing. I don't want to sound like, oh, poor me. Oh, this is horrible. Oh, this. Oh, that. Boo-hoo-hoo. You know, it's just the reality is this year was hard. I had to do things I never had to do before in my life, and which was all about inner soul searching. I wasn't thrilled with the outcome, but I realized I should be accepting of who I am, and sorry again, I just hit you guys with the mic. I realized I should be accepting of who I am, and to do that, I had to take time to myself, so I'm sorry. I really feel bad. I don't want to use that as an excuse, but it just took time. It took time and effort and energy away from YouTube. On top of that, I've been really running low on creative ideas, and I don't know where, honestly, I don't know where this channel is going. I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you if the first video is going to be in January, February, March, April, even May. I couldn't tell you. Well, I can tell you is there will be videos in 2019. And whether or not they'll follow the structure of what it used to be, I can't tell you. But what I can tell you is the videos are going to be better. There's going to actually be heart and soul put in. I mean, I've put heart and soul into everything I've always done. But this time, I have a goal. And the goal is to build up the community. I don't want you guys to feel... If somebody out there understands what I'm saying with the whole idea of never feeling like community, I don't want you guys to feel that. If you haven't, and for those of you who do feel, I don't want you to continue feeling that. I want to be a home. I want to be a home. I want Death Star 13 to be a home for people who feel as though they have no home. To understand that somebody out there is willing to listen. And even if they're not willing to listen, somebody out there is just out there to relate to understand, to hear you out, or if not, to just know that they're there, that you're not alone. No matter how alone you ever feel in your life, you're never truly alone. That's something I had to just force my way through understanding this year. Even if it feels like you're alone, even if you are in your own head, or even in reality are alone, you're not alone. And I want this channel to be that. I want this channel to be the home for those who feel as though they have no home. Right now you see zombies gameplay in the background. Honestly, it's just because I'm not good with editing, and Windows Movie Maker is pretty poop nowadays. And by that I mean they stopped supporting it like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, so they're not even doing updates anymore, and it's been giving me issues. So that's kind of the best I can do right now. But I'm gonna be, looking into better editing software, looking into how to making better videos, better quality, how to do certain things properly, and not just guess and check. I want to do good. I want to do good by you guys. I want to deserve you guys. I want to be able to say I earned this. I earned the privilege of making Death Star 813 a home for people. And that's what I want 2019 to be. I'm not going to make any grand gestures. I'm not going to make any promises 2019 being I want 20,000 subs. I'm not going to say I want 2 million views. I'm not going to say any of that. Because in the end, I don't care anymore. There was a point where I did, but I don't. This year, I realized I don't care what other people think, really. It is what it is. Everybody will have an opinion about everything. That's just how life is today and in our generation. So at least the least I can do is, instead of worrying about being proper, worrying about doing this or that, I should just worry about doing what I want to do. What I want to do is earn you guys and deserve you guys. So that's that. I hope this didn't get too depressing. I hope you guys had a much better year than I did. I hope it wasn't as heavy on you guys as it was for me. Again, from bottom of my heart, the heart of hearts and within me, I'm sorry. And I feel awful that I did that to you guys, that I put you guys on the back burner. I hope you can understand that it at least felt to me that there was no other way to do it. But with 2019, now that I feel, even if I have no self-confidence, I have the self-confidence enough to know who I am, like it or not, I know who I am. I'm ready to go in 2019 with a new outlook, with a new idea, not new personality, but a new drive. Because I've gotten over the whole subscriber count. I've gotten over the whole view count, the whole, should I make, should I jump on a bandwagon, or should I go for the long game? I don't care about that anymore. I don't care about any of that anymore. I care about doing right by you guys. I mean, you guys mean everything to me. And I mean that. I know the lack of videos in my channel recently don't show that, but I truly do mean it. You guys mean the world to me. You show me that there are people out there who will stand by you. You're the reason why I believe that there is always someone out there. And I want to give that belief that you guys gave me back to those who don't have that. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this wasn't too depressing, but that's just kind of my explanation about where everything is and why I'm now looking at everything before this as just a pure time capsule, isolated from who I am. That's what I see this video as. The ending of Death Star 813 and the beginning of the brand new Death Star 813, for better or worse. So thank you guys so much for watching the video. Hope you all have a fantastic day. Happy New Year in the end. Either way, enjoy. Don't drink too much. If you do, don't die, but enjoy yourself while you're drunk. But don't overdrink. And, if you're going to do drugs, don't do anything that'll kill you. But how about not doing drugs in general, huh? That's always a good idea, right? But, just in general, guys, enjoy your new year. In all seriousness, joking aside, enjoy your new year. Enjoy celebrations. Enjoy family and life. Remember, life is short. All you got is what you have. Not to get cheesy on you, but all you got is what you have. So just enjoy what you have and make it what you got. All right. So thank you guys so much for watching the video. Hope you have a fantastic day. If you enjoyed the video, stick around. So go ahead and subscribe. I'm not even going to ask for a like, because you know what? In the end, we're going to get to 2019. And 2019, I'm going to deserve the likes that you guys give. I'm going to deserve the subscribers that newly come into the channel. I'm going to deserve and earn everything that I get. Or at the very least, I'm going to strive for the ability to earn, to be able to say that I earned and deserved this channel, the privilege to make the videos for this channel, and most importantly and overall, deserve and earned you guys. Thank you for watching the video, Happy New Year, and let's go in 2019 with a new perspective. And if not a new perspective, then let's just, I don't know, go in 2019 hoping not to die. Alright, thank you guys. Always remember, keep on saying, take care, and goodbye.